Okay, starting up Forza Horizon 4 for almost the first time on my PC. Never played the game before. This is a new gaming PC. I've got a Thrustmaster T150 wheel that I've used for a long time on other games, other sims. And I've heard that using a wheel in Forza Horizon 4 can be a nightmare. And so I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to do a real-time test here where I bring it up, try it, and then maybe make some quick adjustments and see what happens. So far, the only things I've done, other than go in and try to familiarize myself with the menus a little bit, is to turn off the audio so that the music wasn't going while I'm talking, and also run the benchmark test so that I could set my video to the proper suggested settings. So what I'm going to do now is go in and set the controls. So I'm going to use a wheel, and this is the default Thrustmaster T150 settings. Let me just real quickly look at what shift up and shift down are. I have to use a scroll. Shift up button 2, shift down button 1. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Let's just see what happens if I leave all that the way it is. And I say, yes, this is what I'm going to do. And sure. Remap quick chat. You press any key you want to do for quick chat. There. How's that? Now, let's try this again. Save. Okay. I don't know why it made me change that, but okay. And now we go out of there. And I'd also like to, I guess that's it. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I wanted to turn the audio on so we could hear the car. Is there any way out of this? Oh, I missed which one was the switch camera. Definitely need that because these games usually start in third person, which is impossible. So I do know from having started it earlier that this is the intro to the first thing they have you do, which is to drive a car in autumn time. And so it's this McLaren, which I don't know how this one compares to the other cars in the game for controllability, but oh my gosh, I forgot to put it in manual shifting mode. I wonder if I can change that once it gets me to the screen where it is letting me drive. So it's about ready to start, I think. Once the racing line shows up on the road, then I push down on the pedal. I need camera. There we go. So here we are. Now, unfortunately, it is, yeah, I'm not able to shift. It is shifting for me. And yes, the back end is squirrely. But, you know, I have some control. I haven't tried to do anything yet. I haven't taken a corner at speed. Now, there's a little bit of a bump. At least I was able to recover from it. Sure would like to get my manual transmission going 150 miles an hour. I don't know how to read this road yet. I have no idea what's crazy speed for these corners. But you know what? This is already going better than I thought it would. Oh, that's nice. Sheep. Anyway, so there we go. Like I say, it's controlling a little better than I thought it would. The force feedback feels a little light for my taste, and I definitely would like to get to where I can be the one shifting. Things feel a little forgiving, actually. I'm surprised I haven't spun out yet with some of the stuff I've done. So that's it for autumn. Now I'm going to hit escape. Now it's taking me to winter. I don't want to go through this whole thing. I have to figure out how to get to the settings. But here we are showing what it's going to be like driving in winter, which I really don't want to do. So what happens if I hit escape? Alright, so here we are. Let's go to settings. What did I say I wanted to do? I wanted to turn up the audio so we could have some engine sounds. So I'll put it about halfway. I will say accept that. Then I wanted to change the difficulty to be, let's see what we've got here. I want traction control off for sure. I want ABS, I'll do for now. This is a key. I'm pretty sure that if you're going to use a wheel, you have to set steering to simulation. Shifting is manual. There's also manual with clutch, and I do have a clutch, but I just want to mess with the paddle shifters right now. Driving line shows brake. I'm going to leave the driving line on for now. So that's just a quick, all I did was change it to simulation and manual. I'm not going to change any of the force feedback or steering wheel settings yet. Let's just see what basically changing that to simulation does. And I need to get back into the game. How do I do that? I guess I say back. Except I don't want to be driving on the winter. What's it say? Qualify for autumn and then complete the first event. Oh yeah, so I didn't qualify for autumn. So what do I do? No? Well, this is interesting. Reset car position? Sure. I have no idea what that's going to do. So this is going to be weird because now I'm on ice, so I can't really compare. Definitely it wants me to shift though. So yeah, other than the fact that this is on ice, which makes it hard to compare to the others, and the fact that I haven't learned this engine, so I keep forgetting to shift, and the fact that I'm babying this because I don't know the road at all, it's going fine. Again, it seems like it's being very forgiving. It should be a lot more difficult on snow. But the point is that I seem to be controlling it fine. Okay, that's so much fun, I kind of forgot my point. So, that really wasn't bad. That's two different vehicles, two different settings. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't feel like I've got a lot that I need to change at the moment. Let's go back. What I'd like to do is get into some of the force feedback settings. Let's try advanced. Vibration is on, okay. Not doing that. Invert force feedback. It doesn't seem like I need it. I don't like a dead zone on my steering. So 50 on the linearity means linear. That's what it says. 50 is linear. Now what I've read from people is that they find that this game works better with a little bit lower setting on that. Basically, I think that gives it basically better control near, like it says, near center. I wasn't having too much trouble with it, but I'll leave it that way. I would like a little more full force feedback. So my minimum force is, I think, what you feel when you're just going, basically, you know, making small corrections in steering. So I'm going to turn that up to 60 just to see steering sensitivity. Let's leave that alone. And there's another one. I thought there was one for the wheel degrees. What was full lock? And I don't see that. So we're just going to leave this like that and get out of here. And the way we went back to the game was we got out of here, and then we did escape, our reset car position. Sure. Okay, now once again, I didn't make the stage in time, so it's moving on to the next stage. Spring. That'll be fun. Gonna get a little rain. Oh, great. Dirt. Oh, okay, drifting. Not exactly how I wanted to test the wheel, but...
Alright guys, this'll be easy. Just don't miss the checkpoints and let's go.
Again, I'm just over revving the engine like crazy because I think I have the engine volume turned down. Uh-oh. I'm not hearing the engine over rev. Oh, somebody caught me in the...
Coming up on the quarry.
This is not going to help me finish this stage in time. I'm looking at the hands of the driver on the screen, comparing it to where my hands are going, and it looks like, wow! And it looks like it's about the right degrees. I've got my wheel set for 900 degrees, and I didn't see an adjustment for that in this game.
Thread the needle with me.
So, I guess I should quit making the video now because I know. Because oh, that was me. That was me.
Red's down, red's down.
And what I'm saying is that the steering is not bad. All the other sims I've played take some tuning to get it working with the wheel. Grand Prix Legends was my first one. Assetto Corsa I've been playing a lot lately. And they all take some tuning to get the wheel to feel good. This one feels fine to me, but again, of course, I'm not setting world records here. And so maybe it's when you're really pushing it. And also,
This is it. We are kicking off the summer season with the greatest race of all time. Point yourself in the direction of...
and I just have things I would want to tune for different cars. The linearity feels good. The degrees of rotation feels good, feels accurate. Here I am. I don't have much dead zone at all. You can see me tweaking the wheel and it's reacting in the game. Doesn't seem like to be a unusual amount of delay, except in the animation for the wheel, but as far as controlling, the only thing so far is that it feels very forgiving, but I guess it's not meant to be a full-out sim. So if I was driving Grand Prix Legends like this, or even Assetto Corsa, I would have slammed into a couple of walls by now. So I'm just having fun, not really making a purpose to the video at this point, other than just having fun. So that's it. That's my first startup. I'm actually quite happy. And I think I'm done. Can't get the video, can't get the game to stop, but I think I am done with this video.
Quite a show.
I try my best. Is everyone here?
Yep, all here, boss.